I didn't get in contact. With my sister for it to be used against me. All I said was that she's okay and she's following the steps that she needs to follow in order to progress with the challenges that she's facing. I never said I've been in contact the whole of June. What does that even mean, the whole of June? Does that mean every day? I've been in contact a few times. Because we're looking out for each other. But you don't like that, do you? You've never liked that. You always want to destroy that. And even when we go our separate ways and become stronger out of this bullshit, you don't like it because you make one feel guilty about the other. Or you know how to push their buttons so they do feel guilty. Even though Philip told me, no, they can't make you feel guilty. But that's what happens when you keep saying that someone is unwell for so long. When you can't just be happy and supportive of the person who is well, so maybe if they get to a stronger position, they'll be able to help the person who is not well, rather than tear the person down who is well, just to make yourself feel better. Just walk away, Mum. Just walk away. I can't magically fix things. I would love to if I could. What do you want me to do? Convince her to trust you? I can't trust you myself, so how can I convince her to trust you? You've put my name in reports again when I was only trying to help. And you've used that against me, and you know that's going to drive a wedge between me and her, and you've done it anyway. You want me to react, don't you? You want me to call you and say, why have you done this? Well, I'm not going to this time. Those days are over. You can do what you want. It's on your conscience. Everything you've done is on you. You have to face your own mind at the end of your life and everything you've done. And all you're doing right now is just adding to that. Adding to all the bullshit. Why can't you just be nice to people? That's all you need to do, Mum. Is just be nice to people. Be nice to your own kids. Be nice to your grandkids. Be nice to your husband. Just be nice to people. That's all you've got to do, is just be kind. It's as simple as that. But you can't seem to do that. You have to sabotage everything that's important to anyone. Everything that's important to me. Everything that's important to my sister. Why? Just leave her alone. Let her live her life. You can't control people forever. She's a grown adult. She's a grown woman. And it's her decision. If she doesn't want to speak to you, that's her choice. And she has good reason for not wanting to speak to you. Just like I have not called you back. Everything I do fires back at me. I'm not going to be manipulated anymore. Not for any amount of money. People's lives are more important than money. So you can't buy me on this one. The only reason why you're probably in contact with me at all is that you think that I'm your last hope of getting to see you know who you want to see that you can't see. But I'm not. I'm not going to pretend I am. Even if I had the power to do that, I wouldn't do it for any amount of money. Regardless of how short of money I am most of the time, I'm not doing it. Because people's lives are more important. My sister's life is more important. Her partner's life is more important. Her child's life is more important. You live to tear down your own kids. I don't know why. I don't know what would possess a mother to do that. But you live to tear down your own children. I don't even know if you're aware of it. You rewrite history in your own mind. You live to tear us down. All it is about that what you haven't got. Oh, you haven't got photos. You haven't got this. You haven't got that. What about what everyone else has to deal with? What about the pieces everyone else has to pick up? Suicides. Children that hardly get to see their parents. Because of you. because of your sick, twisted little games. I wish you all the best, Mum. I really do. I don't want you to suffer. I just want you to stop what you're doing. Stop trying to ruin everything. Don't use my name to try and get your way. You're using me. And it's cruel. I've been through enough. I don't need this. It's sick what you've done, Mum. It's sick. Stop it. As painful as it is, you need to respect her decision. She's made her decision for good reason. She can't risk you causing any more trouble for her, so just leave her alone. And at least don't put my name in whatever you're doing and use me. I can't stop you, but it's not right what you're doing. Just stop it, for God's sake. Just live your life. Just focus on Denise, focus on her children. Stop trying to destroy my life, and my wife's life, and my kid's life, and my sister's life, and her daughter's life. Just leave us alone. You've got your golden child. You chose her. You always put her first. You didn't inflict on her what you inflicted on us. You always took her side. You colluded with her to destroy us. So just stay put. Enjoy what you've got with her. Enjoy being two mean girls together, celebrating the destruction of others. Enjoy that if that's what you want, but just leave us alone. You literally, it's true what Steve said, the therapist I saw. You tarnish every relationship with my grandma, with my sister, with my dad. You try and mess things up even with my wife, even with my kids, with everyone. Just leave alone. Leave people alone. You didn't order against me, but it's you that won't leave people alone. It's you. I stopped. I stopped long before. Weeks before you'd even done what you did. You wanted to hold on to that. It suited you because you wanted to take Granny's money. So you didn't want me on the scene. You didn't want her helping me because you wanted to take it. And you got it. You won. Congratulations. You lost me the job. You got yourself 25 grand. You're doing your house. You're building your bungalow. It's going to be worth over $1 million. So enjoy it. But leave us alone. Let us just live our simple lives in peace. We don't have that. We don't want that. We just want to be left alone by you. We just want you to stop playing your stupid fucking games. Don't put my name again. And I know you're not going to watch this because you don't know about my YouTube channel. And it's good that you don't know about it. But maybe one day you'll find out and you will watch this, and that'll be fine. You'll see all the damage that you've done. You think mental illness just happens spontaneously. People just develop anxiety disorders out of nowhere, or psychoses out of nowhere. No, they don't. They're pushed to their limits to the point where they snap by cruel, vindictive parents like you. It's hard to forgive when you keep doing the same shit. Every time I think I'm getting over one thing you've done, you do something else. Stop it with your stupid reports. You're not going to get anywhere. Stop using my name. That's it. You're no good for people, so they don't want you in their life. They don't want you to damage them any further or their kids. You made your choice. You went along with Denise, didn't you? You did your reports. I don't know whether she misguided you or you misguided her, but you both went along with it. And what did you achieve? I think Denise wanted to misguide you because she doesn't want you to have any contact. She wants it to be fucked up with you because she wants to be able to say, oh, see, look how bad they are. Look how bad they are. They're not letting you see. Look how bad. You haven't been guided correctly. All you've been guided to do is create wedges between people, create conflict. That's all you've been guided to do. Regards me and my sister, that's all you've done. You've been completely misguided by her because she has her own agenda. She has her own agenda. She won't look after you, trust me, unless there's something big in it for her. And there is, isn't it? There's that bungalow, or there's that money from your aunt, or there's the money from Granny. She's making sure it's her time to feast. That's fine. She can have that. But just leave everyone alone. Enjoy your money, but just leave everyone alone. It just shows you that no amount of money can actually make you happy. You're still crying over the fact that you're not allowed to see you know who. You're the biggest danger to everyone in this family, including Dad. You're the one that should have been put in a psychiatric ward. Not me, and not my sister, you. Because you're not right in the head with what you're doing. I don't know what more I can say. I can't stop what you're doing. And I'm not even going to try. You know how to use all your fancy words and emails, and you have no conscience that even makes you stop for a second and consider what you're about to send off, whether it be what you've sent against my sister or what you've sent against me. You don't even stop and consider for a moment what you're sending and how it may affect someone. You just send it. I know I sent that to your work, but I didn't care at that stage. Because you hurt me so many times, I'd lost it. doesn't make it right what I did. But at least what I said to your work is true. You are down on medical records as child abusers because that's what you did. And most of the stuff you put on the record is bullshit. On my record is all bullshit. It's all twisted bollocks. Same with my sisters. I'm not claiming to be innocent. Oh, I've never done anything wrong. I know I've done things wrong. But I'm learning from my mistakes. My biggest mistake is giving you the ammunition to hurt me over and over again, giving you stuff to use against me. You know how to push all my buttons. You know how to send me into a rage. You know how to do it. You know exactly what to do. You're sick and you're crafty. You're vindictive. You're a tricky woman and you know it. You're the worst kind of woman, I'm afraid. Worst kind. Tricky. Witchy. You're a witchy woman. You're what Jordan Peterson warns against. You're just witchy. Witchy woman. And so is Denise. You're both witchy. Underneath this anger and hate is just a wish for you to stop what you're doing. Just leave alone, for God's sake. Just leave us alone. Please.